All right, we'll see what happens there. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Game's exiting. I'm going to have to try reloading that. If we still can't spectate, I'll be a little upset.
Yeah, hopefully Lee got that straightened up. This will be a short stream if it's not.
You think Riot would have that fixed immediately?
I bet they would if they had a tournament going on.
There is one. The LCS is playing right now. Yeah.
Man. I stand corrected. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Tisk tisk. Yeah, it looks like they're still having the spectator problem.
Well, at least this time we don't have to run around here like crazy trying to figure out what's wrong.
No, we know exactly what's wrong.
Is.
Yeah, we know what the problem is. We'll try it. We'll try it again. It looks like we've got the players field coming back up, but
okay,
what?
We're in. I think it's gonna work.
Does look like it's loading.
Yeah, maybe it's still partially broken. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that yet, but well, we're waiting to see if this will load. It does not look like it's going to cooperate with us today.
Been burnt twice this week by League. Said it's never had a problem with it before. That's just weird. I don't know if this is the latest patch or what they've done.
Yeah, I don't know what the issue is here either, but
let me try closing it completely out and restarting it and just see what happens.
All right, we'll try one more time, and then we're going to end the stream if this isn't going to work. Mumbo combo.
All right, let's see if this works.
All right, I just overlooked over Fui's shoulder, and I now have his password. So if anybody wants to play as Fui and you get banned, I'll relay that information to you. Just send me a DM there in Discord, and I'll take care of it.
Also, if you'd like to level that account to about a platinum, that'd be okay too.
No complaints from Curtis.
All right, we're trying to reload here. See if we can get in and spectate this game or not.
If not, it'll be shorter than a 15 F and F.
That's true.
This will be our second League of Legends stream that has not streamed League of Legends. All right,
we're in.
Hey,
okay.
that was worth the wait.
Working. Yep.
Yeah, we hadn't missed any kills yet. The gold collection's pretty close. Clinton's in red. They played earlier today, and it was a close game. It could have went either way early, and Pocahontas was able to pull it off there at the end of the game when the team fights broke out. So we'll see if Clinton's regrouped and got a new strategy.
Yep. Looks like Ghost Dragon. Did he get that? Not sure, it hadn't popped up yet. I think Nightwave actually might have got that with the root there. On
Excuse
the
me.
Oh, yeah, I always forget.
We got to be sorry. We'll get it straight. Is it 8?
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll need. That looks good.
Yep.
I think we're good there. Do we
Yeah,
need
we
to
got-
alt tab out so we can? Okay.
think we'll be fine. All right, it's still preseason, folks. We're still trying to get everything ironed out. Riot kind of threw us for a loop earlier this week. Their spectate mode wasn't working. We thought we had a problem here, so about pulled our hair out trying to figure it out, but ended up being a problem with the Riot client. So
Yeah, you have to excuse me. I was paying attention to what's going on in the room. We got teams everywhere, so
yeah, they're getting a pretty good push on the bot there. We got Lieutenant Fat Cat here playing in the mid, playing as Akshan. He's actually been playing quite a bit of Aurelia here lately.
so
in
close
that.
in.
Oh, yeah.
Got it. Good deal. Both went down, but sometimes you'll take an even trade like that.
Hey, it's better even trade than uneven trade.
Yeah, if you'd have been able to heal up and get out of the range, then it would have been a clean kill. Yeah, it don't matter if you're completely down on health. If you live and the other person dies.
Yeah, we got a pretty good battle going up here on top, too. He's putting some heat on that Mordekaiser. Got a good shove up there. Fat Cat back in lane, so
Yeah, I'm by far not an expert at this game, but I know that Mordekaiser, if he's forced under tower, he's not happy.
no, it's still early, but once he hits about 6, you really got to watch for that ultimate.
I'm seeing a theme here, pretty much. So when they any of these characters, when they hit 6 and you're still 5, you're vulnerable.
Yeah,
You
you're
need to be
absolutely
backing
right.
out.
Yeah, that power spike, you got to really watch for that. Just puts you at such a disadvantage if your enemy has the ultimate and you don't.
That's right.
Got some pretty nice laning down here in bot lane.
Yeah, the bot lane. Of course, that's where I usually play, so that's where I know a little something about. But
Nice stun there by Zillion. Looks like he's going to get Nightwave. Yep.
yeah,
He may end up getting. Yeah, they got the double kill. Nice.
Double kill on bottom.
Nice double
Yeah, I
kill
heard him
by
say
Jinx.
that the bottom lane was playing good, and I guess that's what they was referring to. So there is a 2-minute delay on all League of Legends streams, so nobody gets an early peek.
Mordekaiser coming back out there. Looks like we got junglers going at it. He's going to get that Jarvan a camera cutaway. Now rather he's going to come up there for the save. It's a nice job by Aurelia recognize that and protecting her jungler. Now, she didn't come up there. Lieutenant Fat Cat was on the way. That definitely would have been a kill.
Oh yeah, it was definitely lights out.
Mord pushing in here. Mord was pushed in. Now Mord's pushing in. They're going back and forth up here.
Yeah, definitely. They walked right into that low mana and nothing he could really do about it.
Nope. Let's see if the Yi can take him down. Nice skank there by Colonel Garfield getting out.
Ooh, that health was
tight.
low.
Yeah,
That
the
health was
minions could have
low,
finished
but-
him off. So
Yeah.
nice job
But those
recognizing that.
those junglers have a way of healing themselves, so that's what I was talking about earlier. It doesn't matter how low your health gets. If you live, you live.
Yep. I haven't seen Nightwave play support in a while, so it's kind of nice to see him down here in the bot lane, see if he remembers what's going on. I'm sure he does. He plays all over the place. Ghost Dragon. I haven't seen him play Ezreal in a while either, so
Yeah, Nightwave's one of the few Clinton players that I've had a pleasure of playing with, and he was in the tight spot, kept us cool, and we ended up winning that game. So I know that he has the capabilities of really turning things around.
yeah, he's a solid player. So we got a good solid team here. Looking forward to this season. A lot of seniors. I hate to lose them, but they finished number 7 in state last fall, so high expectations going into this season. They finished the Cloud9 training, so they should be prepared. I mean, they still been playing, working hard, putting in their time, so. I actually have a couple new faces that I wish were playing for us before. As you got Calvin Kuhn playing up here in the top lane. He's come in and made some nice plays, been a nice addition to the team, really fit right in with everybody. Gerald Arnold come in. He couldn't play because of schedule and conflicts before. He hadn't been playing that long, but you can't tell it by watching him, man. He makes some nice plays.
It's release diff. It's literally just they rework Mordekaiser. He beats
Man, the Mordekaiser is really hanging in there. I can't believe he got out of that circle. Wow.
That's tough. Yeah, he's
I thought he was
3-1 right now.
Yeah.
So he was 0-1 if I remember correctly, and he's pulled off 3 unanswered kills.
Yeah, normally you get in Yorick's circle, you're in a tight spot, but he was able to navigate it. So
Yeah, and even that one kill with Mordekaiser, that's right. It was a gank by the jungle. So
yeah, that Jinx ult was pretty nice there, recognizing low health on Nightwave and getting that ultimate out there. So nice play by the Jinx. Got jungle coming in here. Oh, stopwatch. Zillion's tough, man. This is a couple times we've seen Zillion in the preseason, and man, he's been looking good. A lot of stuns. The stopwatch. Hey, he's a force to be reckoned with this season.
yeah, and their ADC down here in bottom lane, that Chaos, doing pretty good. Got a 4-0 kill count. It's really important not to die in this game.
You're right, Chuck. It's a game of
Like it's better to not
inches.
die.
Yeah. You're almost better just to give up even an objective rather than just jump in on it and take the chance of even at worst a team wipe. But it's really not good.
Yeah, some games you can sacrifice a life for an objective, but this is not one of those games you really want to be doing that a whole lot.
No, not in League. You just give too much advantage between the spawn time, the gold for the kill. It's never going to work out good for
The boon
you.
for the other team is too much to overcome.
Yeah, especially with them adding objectives for this season. That really makes it a lot easier to turn the tide than it used to.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah, I've
play
seen
by
some
Zillion there,
games
fending off
that-
the jungler. Wow.
Got turned around just because of Drake's.
Yep. Nightwave coming up here, getting in on this.
So close. We got one.
Yep,
and
2.
one.
There we go.
2 and
There
1.
we go.
Okay, we can
Yep.
do a 2-in-1 trade. It's those 1-in-1s when you're down don't do you any good.
Yep. Looks like they might try to secure a dragon here. Well, Jinx is up there. I think they see it, so they're going to back off that. Good. Nice job there.
Looks
by
like
the
they may be
support.
trying to circle around Jinx if we get down in the bottom.
I don't know.
That
They
hurts. That hurts on top lane there.
Yep.
Mordekaiser's starting to get a little bit unbalanced.
Yeah. Yep. More than 4-1. He gets a couple more kills in there, man. He's going to be a lane terror, no doubt. So, got to try to keep him under control.
That's right.
Ezreal getting a little poke in there. He's a level down on the Jinx, but got Morgana coming back down the lane, so he's probably just trying to hang out. Looks like got a Mordekaiser
Looks like
teleport. So
yeah, the Dragon's causing quite the stir at the moment.
yeah, we're gonna have a fight over this.
All right, looks like Clinton's got a good pick there. That's now we got team advantage on that Dragon. They're split. They're going to try to do something. They don't want to give it up, but Clinton gets a clean Dragon. And oh, I'm sorry, I got backwards on my players.
I was going to call you out, but I almost want to see how far you'd go.
I figured it out. Well, I figured it out by looking at the players' names.
Hey, it happens.
All right, I'm out.
Hey, folks, we're not professionals here. We're learning just like these players are.
I saw Lieutenant Fat Cat. And I was like, wait a minute, we're losing.
Yeah.
We lost that Drake.
Hey, when these fights break out and you got team fights and you got an objective in there and minions in there and you got 4-on-4 or 5-on-5, I've called it wrong too. I mean, I've said,
and,
hey, Zed died, and
then plus
and he
you're used to
you know?
your team always being blue, and when you spectate, it switches to where it's red and blue, and
Right.
And so I saw the blue and the home team, but no, we are.
It's okay, Chuck. As long as Whoop Out doesn't see it, you'll be okay.
Oh, he'll see it. He won't watch any of our streams except for that one scene, so that he could call me out on it. Yeah.
No, that was a good job by Mord realizing that and teleporting down. If he wasn't there, that fight didn't go that way. Let's see if Clinton can get something going here. It's 12-6.
Really, I mean, the
but it's
goal
still
count's
tight,
not too far out of whack. I mean, it's 2K off, but we're in the 20,000, so 2K is not even 10%. So
no. Now York's going to have to play safe here.
But Clinton,
Yeah, he's getting pulled
yeah.
in. Yeah, he just can't take that kind of. He's 9-11. Moore's just feeding off that, and yeah, he waited too long to try to get out of there. I said he really needs to just play under tower there because Mordekaiser's just got the upper hand at this point.
Yeah, now Mordekaiser's 5-1-1, 5 kills, 1 death, and 1 assist. He's getting some power off that.
Yeah, he's getting fed, that's for sure.
Yeah, and the bad thing about that is when you're playing against them, you're still responsible for holding that lane, and you're 0-5. So.
Yeah, it puts you in a tough spot. And a lot of times it's just hard to play defensively. You don't want to. You want to get in there and get even. And sometimes you just have to back off of it.
Instincts in video games is to go in.
Yeah. Colonel Garfield does take out the Jarvan there. Jinx.
Chaos ends up getting
Yeah. And
looks like we're
getting in on it.
We're gonna get hurt in the middle tower here. They'll get another good push
close.
on wave. Yeah, I still think that tower's gonna go down this second.
Some nice play from this
Yeah.
ADC and support here. I mean, Jinx makes a nice play, and Zillion's really been right there in their back pocket.
When your bottom when your bottom wins, and then they head to mid, and they're able to get the 2 towers in mid, it's not good.
Nope.
It's not an impossible comeback for Clinton, but it's not looking good with that middle lane gutted like that. It's going to be an uphill battle for Clinton at this point.
Yeah, it puts a lot of pressure on him trying to hold that mid lane, and now the other team knows that, so
yeah,
they're going to use that to their advantage.
Yeah, you're down 2 towers, and both of them in mid lane like that. They're going to have to play defensive in the mid lane.
Yeah, and that's going to allow them to roam too, because
it's going to make it harder for us to get
pressure.
Dragon. It's going to harder to get the Drake.
It's all right. They're still fighting here, right? They still could come back on this.
I'd love to see that.
Way worse.
Yeah, I'd love to see that because that makes for exciting games. And yeah, we've all been involved in those games where it's all lost 17 minutes in and end up winning it at the 45-minute mark.
It was a nice back off there by Akshan. Realizing he had 2 coming up there. Like I said, he's playing in a weak spot. He doesn't have a tower back.
Yeah,
him,
got a good tower dive in.
Yeah, he's got to really be nimble, but that's one good thing about that champion. He has a lot of avoidance.
Clinton's answering there in the bottom.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, if you're going to go play mid and take out 2 towers, we're gonna hurt you down low.
Yep.
It looks like
wow.
he was able to hold
really going
on,
at it.
yeah.
He's breaking out the ultimate here. Really
There
good.
you go.
Yeah. Fat
Got it,
cat.
yeah.
Nice job there. He pretty much went toe-to-toe with Jarvan and came out on the better end against a melee character. So.
And it looks like now Clinton has a chance for a Drake of their own.
And they do get top tower, too, so Got
All right,
York
so
pushing in there.
We're almost even on tower count if we can get that bottom tower the rest of the way down. But really, having a clear lane is key.
Yeah.
I would still trade back to have the middle.
Nice job collapsing right there. Nice tower dive.
Second time
nice,
we got tower dive on the bottom there in a row.
Nice job on the channel there by the Yi.
Yeah.
Real nice. Recognize that. If he didn't pull out his W right there, he's dead. That was a nice dive. They swapped the aggro on that turret too, so nice team played there by the Yellow Jackets. Let's see what they can do. That was kind of pivot point right there.
Yeah, I mean, if Clinton's going to stage a comeback, now would be the time to be making it.
Hey, Ezreal scales real well. Master Yi really scales hard, so it's definitely not out of the realm of possibility.
Oh, yeah, we've all played against that Master Yi that comes up late in the third quarter. And
yeah, why is it that the 20-1 and 15 Yi is always on the opposing team?
I don't know, but that's how it happens, yeah.
Maybe that's just my luck.
Yeah, Lieutenant Fat Cat's really having a good game. Really helped keep Clinton in this one.
Yeah, they're all working together. I mean, he's still got tower up top, even after losing that hard to Mordekaiser in the beginning. I mean, that's impressive.
Yeah, and we end up getting tower do team plays when we got that top tower. Oh man, that Rift Herald really done some damage.
He's still going to hold it.
All right, we got the jungle coming up.
Yeah, but we got our jungler coming in too, so if they do try to dive him, they're going to be in trouble.
Nice. Good call. They're on Mordekaiser here.
I think he's in the ultimate. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we can't see that
tell
from here, but
oh, he's so close to shutting him down. Can Piker get him? Well, I don't know if he can finish it off. Man, I wish he could.
so close. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Nice effort there. And then you got Fat Cat recognizing it and coming up here trying to collapse on it. And good job by him.
Yeah, if he'd have been there just a little bit earlier, he'd have made a complete change in that
He
fight.
still might get the jungler here. I mean, don't count him out.
Nice.
See?
Nice.
Oh. Ooh. But here you go.
Because
there's
that tower
the
wasn't
Akshan
there,
for you.
yeah.
He had to shut the scoundrel down. He just couldn't let him go. Nice play by the Yellow Jackets. Nice job of hanging in there. I mean, they could have just gave that up. I mean, it was starting to almost get out of hand. Get a double kill by the Zillion. That Zillion's had some really nice play. I have to say that way too much this season already, Chuck. We may have to get our own Zillion.
Yeah, Zillion seems to be meta.
Yeah, we're going to get a Zillion too. That's it.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that. That's all there is to it. That
yeah,
I'm tired of complimenting other team's Zillion.
Yeah, that's happened too much here lately. I said we're getting us a Zillion. We're recruiting one. That's it.
Was it the Pocahontas Zillion a couple weeks ago that we were talking about?
It may have been. I'm not sure. I have to look back at the stream. I think it is.
So.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, we're gonna have to keep up with these enemy teams a little better because they keep coming back with the same players.
We're gonna have to keep up with that player. I really like that Zillion play. I mean,
I'm almost positive. Yeah, and he watched it, so there's a good chance he'll watch this as well.
Nice job there by Fat Cat.
Fat Cat's really doing good, holding everything together.
Yep. Let's see if Morgana can survive this. Almost. Gonna swap one there.
Yep.
Oh,
yep. That wall is tough to overcome.
Nice job by Ezreal getting that finished off. Looks like Mord's going to get the top tower. Nice job by the our Jinx. This Mord continues to be a lane terror. I think the Mord was the one that was the Alawi last time, maybe. I remember in that game, that was a really good game, but the Alawi just stayed in lane and then went to bot lane and stayed in lane. I mean, just a complete lane terror the whole time.
It'd be interesting to take these two matches and see what switch outs Pocahontas has and who's playing what.
Now,
it's definitely a different team than we.
Chuck, how does it feel to be calling against your alma mater there?
oh well, I mean, you do what you got to do, but yeah,
Oh, Chuck here, that's where he went to school, so getting to see the old hometown flavor here in esports.
That's right.
That's
Yeah,
kind of cool, isn't it?
yeah, it is really neat getting to play against the Pocahontas team, and I lettered in football and track, but unfortunately we didn't have esports because I'd have been in the esports lab instead of out there on the field.
Hey, I'm right there with you. I wish we would have had it too. It just wasn't quite to that point, wasn't in the books, but we're here right now, and we're trying to make this happen for these kids. I mean, I want them to be able to look back and say, hey, we really were the beginning of something here. And they have that opportunity right now, and we both recognize it.
Oh, yeah,
esports
is not going away.
I said, I really strongly feel we'll look back in 20 years, and if I'm still around, and we'll say, wow, look what it came from. It's the same thing with football, basketball.
Oh, yeah, I
started from
remember
nothing.
at Pocahontas, there's a photograph, and I don't know if it's still there. Maybe one of these students can watch the stream can tell me, but there used to be a picture of the old leather helmets and the guys from, I think, 1918, and they, their mascot at the time was, seems like it was the Yellow Jackets. It may have been, it was a wasp or a yellow jacket or something of the insect variety, but they switched over to the Redskins sometime in the 20s, I do believe.
Okay. There's a little bit of history for you folks. No charge for that.
Yeah, and I'm not even sure that any of that's accurate. It's been 25 years since I walked the hallowed halls of Pocahontas there. Schoonover Stadium, etc.
Okay. Well, there's no one here to dispute you, so we'll just
That's
leave
correct.
It at that,
No.
right?
No. I mean, they can get down in the comments and tell me I'm wrong, but we can always delete them if they're too harsh on me.
Hey, yeah, there you go.
Why am I so slow? I know I'm chungoid, but I should be slow.
Said Pocahontas kind of stretched out the lead on that little, well, not little, but that team fight last time.
Get him, boys! Get him! Get him! Get him! No!
But Clinton's still fighting. So we got a couple of people playing out a role that they don't normally play, so.
Oh, man, we almost had that middle tower, but we lost Night Waves over that fight, so.
Boy, this Mort is just terrorizing everywhere he goes. But that's what Mordekaiser does.
Yeah.
Nice shutdown there.
They
Nice shutdown by York. York really needed that.
Yeah, they needed that.
Especially York getting it.
And then, of course, Pocahontas ends up answering there in the bottom lane. And
yeah, that mid being shoved in, we said that earlier, that's going to put a lot of pressure on the Yellow Jackets, and it's coming to fruition right here. So.
Yeah, this is where they're paying for the loss of those two towers. And
you're exactly right.
It's one of those things where things that happen early in the game really affect the later game. And as a player, you got to put that together. You got to realize, the tides have turned.
Yep, and then you got this Aurelia doing a split push up here.
It's one of those deals where they want her. They're going to go in after her, but she's already done some damage.
Yeah, after she pulled out her ult, I think pretty much everything was on cooldown there for Fat Cat to just swoop on in there and get that kill, secure it. But she still took down the jungler. Here we got a Guardian Angel coming out. Man, Pocahontas is great with playing those Guardian Angels, man. I always forget to hit the button. So kudos to them.
Oh, yeah, that's the worst thing when you have the Guardian Angel and you realize back at Respawn that you should have hit the button.
Yeah. I'm guilty of that, I promise you.
And for those that don't know, the Guardian Angel will bring you back to life, but you only have a short window in which you can activate that thing.
Got Zillion giving out the XP there, man. Chuck, since you're from Pocahontas, maybe we could recruit the Zillion.
Yeah, maybe we can.
Maybe you could throw
talk him into it. Yeah,
some of that charm from Northeast Arkansas in there, And
I think when I left, they forgot I lived there, so that's how that works.
Tell him that we got a lot of hills around here. You don't have to just look at Crawley's Ridge.
Well, hey, I mean, they're split by the Black River. You got hills on one side and flats on the other. So
I'm coming back.
And he's not as had as a dominant game as he did before, but he still had solid play, man. That support right there, I mean, just that stun right there, that stopped the whole advance. Yellow Jackets don't have numbers now coming down the middle to start off that push. So
that team fight turned fast for
Yeah.
Pocahontas' way, and
Irelia coming in there when she gets a middle fight like that, she's an engaged champion. So
right, yeah.
if you're caught up in that ball of knives there,
There goes the middle base tower.
Yeah.
That's the last defense there on that inhibitor, which when it falls, their minions get stronger and the middle wave gets stronger.
I like to point out Zillion come on up here to help his team, even though he is super low health and now he's backing. But he recognized that everyone was down and he could get away with it. So he comes on up and helps his team out, and then he backs. So nice play there by him.
Yeah, and they're really taking advantage of those lanes too that they opened up with that Drake.
Yeah, they're using those
It's hard to
teleports.
explain all that's going on, to the
It is.
unfamiliar, but yeah.
Yeah, and then you got Zillion right back up here on Baron. I mean, his map awareness is really nice.
Oh yeah, and you got to keep vision, keep that fog of war out. You got to be putting wards down, and that starts early. Like if you're not vision's not good early, then chances are your vision's not going to be good late, no matter how much you try to recoup it.
That's a nice play by the Aurelia there. It's like a 3-on-1, and she's still coming out on top. I think she finally does go down there, but nice play by her. Let's see if Colonel Garfield can get out of here. He actually
So
might-
close. We thought we
oh.
got a kill, but no.
I thought he did too.
Yeah.
There's that little bit of shield coming out for the Jinx. I don't know. Does she have shield bow?
I don't know.
No, she's got Kraken Slayer is what she's
Okay,
running.
yeah.
So I thought that might have been shield bow, but it wasn't. That's the other thing we were talking about yesterday after practice. One of the league players stayed, and he was talking to me about itemization, and I was talking about balance of champions. He said, well, really, for Riot, it's not really so much balance and champion, it's balance and items.
Yeah.
And he hit the nail on the head there. He's like, when they brought out Shield Bow, it wasn't supposed to be ran by every ADC and mid laner. It was kind of a little bit more survivability for your squishy ADCs, and now everybody's running it,
Right. Yeah, the items could make or break champions. I mean, if there's a champion that's overpowered, they can easily put an item in that cancels out that champion, and it really makes a difference, the itemization.
Yeah,
Good point.
We saw that in season 11 with Strider Breaker. When they brought that out and gave your bruiser champions like Garen, even Set, extra sprint, basically.
Right.
Man, it was just a huge game changer. So they ended up changing that back and taking that away. But, man, there for, a month or two, Set and Garen especially were just man, they were forces to be reckoned with.
You really got to give it to Clinton too. They're coming out of a loss and they're coming in and they've been hit pretty hard this game. 45-21, 46-21, and they've been continuing to defend and try to keep their stuff together. Here we're 32 minutes in, and they've been on a beating for the last 45 minutes to an hour. So
yeah, I'm proud of them here. They're still sticking with it. They're still defending. They're not just going to give it away. I mean, Pocahontas has got the Baron buff here. That makes it a lot harder.
Everything's turning up Pocahontas here, but Clinton is definitely making them pay for it or earn it.
They're making them work for it. They're not giving them anything.
Yeah, you may beat us, but you're going to pack a lunch in order to do that.
Yep. Let's see if Garfield can get in here, and he gets the jungler. Nice job. Nice job. That's one thing when you play Yi, you really got to recognize. You got to watch health bars like crazy, because if you're Yi you don't have the sustain, but you just have so much burst damage. If you can catch 2 or 3 people with less than half health, man, you can just wreak havoc on them.
Yeah, and you can see Clinton really trying to hold that middle together, and that's really where they fell apart early. And
Yep. They're still fighting. I mean, and I've seen matches like this where it turns around. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. I mean,
oh no, I've seen it too. If you can get your inhibitor to respawn, and that kind of helps patch that hole. And so that's really what we're looking for right now. They're going to have to defend that until that inhibitor gets back up.
and this Aurelia's had some nice plays too.
And Mordekaiser does what Mordekaiser does. Makes you sad to be alive there.
And then look who's right there with them.
Ace. All right, so the ace means that Clinton has nobody to defend at the moment. So Pocahontas has got to be thinking it's time to start to push. The inhibitor came back up. They were able to defend, but now the inhibitors are just going to go straight back down. There went the bottom inhibitor.
Yep.
There goes the mid inhibitor
again. Yep.
Yeah, and that's going to be pretty tough to overcome right there.
Yeah, I think this might be GG. Just got one tower
Yeah.
left.
Yeah,
Not really much you can do there.
and we're going to trickle in. You're going to see Clinton starting to revive, trickle in, but once they start hitting that nexus like that, it's pretty much a good game.
Yeah. A good game there by Pocahontas.
Yeah, GG Pocahontas.
Thanks for scrimmaging with us. We appreciate it. Just trying to get a little more practice in. We hope you see you guys in the playoffs. Be a nice match. We actually played them last fall in the playoffs, or right before the playoffs, I think. So these two teams a little familiar with each other. You know, I appreciate
this is
their
our
coach.
second scrimmage, so
Yeah, I appreciate their coach reaching out to us and signing up for a scrimmage. So, nice play there by Pocahontas. Good job. We'll learn from it, and we might come get your zillion. I don't know. We'll still
Yeah, I
might have to
mean-
get Chuck on.
Yeah, that Zillion, he probably feels like a pretty comfortable home there.
Yeah. Hey, you got an extra bedroom, don't you, Chuck?
Yeah, we can get him going over and see what happens here.
Hey, folks, thanks for tuning in with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. We stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 4 o'clock. We're bringing you League of Legends, Splatoon 2, Rocket League, and what's the other one I'm forgetting? Smash.
Yeah,
That's right, we got
Smash.
2 Smash teams. How can I forget them? So we'll be starting regular season here pretty soon. We'll stream a couple more times, just kind of test everything
Right.
out.
We're going to get some Twitter alerts out, too. We're going to get that started.
I'm going to
so,
work on that as soon as we get off
So,
here. But
follow us on Twitter. What are we on Twitter? Do you remember the handle?
Clinton Esports.
Clinton Esports on Twitter, and then you'll get your alerts on your phone when we're about to start streaming, and we'll try to get that up sometime next week. But
Yeah. I
trying to get
appreciate
everything
you
together.
commentating with me, Chuck. It's always
Hey,
fun.
no problem.
We're having fun up here, too, so
Yeah.
I appreciate you helping
And League
out.
of Legends is a tough one to commentate, especially
Hey,
I don't
it
know the
is.
characters' names, and
Hey, you're
especially
doing
not my
just fine.
luck.
So we'll see y'all later. Catch you next week.